Today, Israel granted Michigan Democratic Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib's request to visit the country on humanitarian grounds to see her grandmother. That announcement came after Thursday's decision by Prime Minister Netanyahu, who said Israel had the legal and moral right to bar Tlaib and her fellow Democratic freshman Ilhan Omar of Minnesota. In a statement, he said, "As a free and vibrant democracy, Israel is open to critics and criticism, with one exception. Israeli law prohibits the entry into Israel of those who call for and work to impose boycotts on Israel, as do other democracies that prohibit the entry of people who seek to harm the country." U.S. President Trump had tweeted prior to Netanyahu's announcement.
I think it would show a terrible sign. They want to do boycotts. They said horrible things about Jewish people. They said horrible things about Israel and Israelis. I think it would be a terrible thing, frankly, for Israel to let these two people who speak so badly about Israel come in.
It was President Trump's tweet before the decision that many believe persuaded Netanyahu to bar the Congresswoman. Trump said that Israel would show great weakness if they allowed them in, even though a few weeks ago, Israel's ambassador to the U.S. said that Israel would allow Omar and Tlaib to come in out of respect for the U.S. Congress. Both Omar and Tlaib hit back at Netanyahu. Omar accused Netanyahu of imposing a ban on Muslim women and added the decision was an insult to democratic values. One reason Netanyahu said they barred Omar and Tlaib's trip was because it was sponsored by MIFTA, an organization that supports the boycott, divestment, sanctions movement and has called suicide bombers part of the resistance movement. U.S. Ambassador to Israel David Friedman released a statement that noted 70 freshman members of Congress of both parties just completed a balanced visit to Israel, but said the Tlaib-Omar delegation had limited its exposure to tours organized by the most strident of BDS activists. Democratic Congressman Ted Lieu accused Friedman on Twitter of dual loyalty, an accusation considered by many to be anti-Semitic. He later apologized and deleted his tweet. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.